everybody, welcome back to another Crack-a-Pack here on the Resleevables YouTube page. I'm your host, Cedric Phillips, at Cedric A. Phillips and all the things, and I am of course joined by Patrick Sullivan at Basic Mountain on Twitter. It's a standoff between Scaled Worm and, believe it or not, Carplusian Yeti.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't look like it, but there's a Yeti in this picture somewhere.
Okay, so last time when we did 4th edition, we had a kind of nuanced, what do we think is the most likely to have the mana vault sort of discussion before picking the artwork.
Yep.
This time is much simpler. We're opening up Scaled Worm.
Okay, I agree. We're opening up the 8 mana 7/6.
Yeah.
I think it's 7 plus a G.
Yeah.
I can kind of visualize it in my head.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we trying to open?
I have no idea.
Okay, good answer.
Necropotence, maybe?
That'd be nice. That'd be fun.
I don't know if it's valuable.
Or your you love demonic consultation, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
So I hope we kind of open one of those. Also, this is the set of lava tubes, right?
Oh, that's right.
And
yeah, one of those lands would be. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we've got some hashtag goals. I can't say like what's the most expensive card. I have no idea.
Yeah, my guess in the dark is Necropotence, but I couldn't say for sure.
All right. Before you begin, you want to start here or here? All right.
Yeah, I have a process.
All right. Bang. That is
Filsha?
feels.
The pronunciation of this one really got us during the show.
I don't have my pronunciation guide in front of me. You can see me struggle with the pronunciation of this during the Resleevables episode of Ice Age that we just put live recently. So you're getting some, is it healing counters?
Yeah, it's basically, it's 1 white for an enchant creature where it gets, prevent 4 damage, broken up however you want, and you can pay 3 mana to put another counter on it.
Great. Very underwhelming. All right, next up. Boom. Now that.
Oh!
Hello.
Woo!
Hello. That's a magic card. But one of these cards is better than the other. They both cost 1.
Yes.
Okay. So mana value wise, basically equivalent.
Yeah.
This is an interrupt. It's not a mana source yet.
Not yet.
Dark
Busted.
Ritual, all-time banger.
All-time bang.
Not expensive though.
No. It's been printed a bunch of times, and, common typically. Ooh, fight me.
The original cantripping creature, as we mentioned during the show. Well, building combos already again. Great. Draw a card at the beginning of the next upkeep. So this is 3 mana 1/1. This kind of got it all started with creatures like entering the battlefield and drawing a card. Except for this one's a slow trip, obviously, because Ice Age only had slow trips. But the OG.
And this card did kind of fill, I wouldn't say a need necessarily, because it is pretty weak, but most creatures were just kind of defined by attacking and blocking size. The idea of a baked in 2-for-1 was not really a thing, and this got started. I played with this card a little bit, even though it's like quite bad, obviously.
Yeah, but it draws a card.
Yeah.
So that can save a lot.
Take that, Wrath of God.
Here we go.
Wrath this thing away.
Oh, no.
So this is Nettling Imp, but you can tap it. It also has an additional power of tapping it to untap a blue creature, and this is a common. Tap, untap, target blue creature. Okay, we're stretching it a little bit for a common, but I'll keep reading. All right, tap, force target non-wall creature to attack. If creature cannot attack, destroy at end of turn. Use this ability only during target creature's controller's turn, double possessive, that's pretty good. Before the attack, that's not really a phase. Cannot target creatures brought under their controller's control this turn.
Can't target something that's summoning sick.
Yeah.
Because that would be too good.
That's a buttery smooth comment right
that's
there.
really easy for all Magic players to understand.
Next.
The only good thing about that card is the artwork. What we got here? Sappers?
Oh, yeah. So we got 2 mana, 1/1, tap it, and 2 red. Target creature you control cannot be blocked this turn. End of combat, destroy that creature and Goblin Sappers. Okay.
All right.
Or you can pay 4 red and tap it to get the same ability, but you keep the Sappers.
Okay, so you got to work to keep the Sappers.
Yeah, it's like a level up design.
Sure. Just figure destiny before figure destiny.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's what it is. Okay, gotcha. A card I know well. Card 6. We've gotten 2 playables
I know,
like in constructed formats.
And 2 classic tracks. We talked a little bit about this on the show, that Ice Age had sort of judicious reprintings of some core set staples, including Dark Ritual and Disenchant. Even though players were not thrilled about reprints at the time, I think the fact that, first of all, there weren't that many of them and there were useful cards, but also new art really helped make it seem like at least someone tried to make it different. Because you could pick out the piece of art you liked better.
Yeah.
Or if you have a preference versus white border versus black border, then you just pick your preference or whatever.
It's also a thing.
I played with a lot of the Ice Age cards, the Disenchant, sort of Plowshare, Dark Ritual cards.
Okay.
Because I just preferred black border and I couldn't get my hands on beta cards.
I dig it. I dig it. Boom. Okay, if I remember the artwork, I don't remember what this does.
Card is underrated.
Okay, Mind Ravel, what's this do?
It's you choose and discard a card. I draw a card at the beginning of the next turn.
Target player chooses and so you target me. I choose and discard a card and you draw. Okay, so it's a cantripping discard.
Yeah, it's sort of like a, it's a 2-for-1, sort of unambiguous.
Okay.
And it's this discard spell that still does something even if you have no cards in hand.
Okay.
Underrated card.
Yeah.
People. The problem was at the time that you had Mind Twist and Hymn to Torak and Stupor coming down the line, so it was sort of a high watermark for just attacking people's hands.
Sure.
But Mind Ravel is a thing to think about.
Okay. All right.
Also, unfortunately, not that good against Necropotence.
Most things I don't think were. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
look at this. Look at this.
So nice.
We got the icons just showing up.
Yeah. Giant Growth, another sweet card that got reprinted.
I've played this in Standard in the past 3 years.
Yeah, I remember Mono Green.
That's right. I played 1 copy because I didn't think people would play around it, and I was right.
Yeah.
Good to see the OGs.
So what are I'm trying to think of what are the reprints that we don't have at this point. Source of Plowshares, but we haven't gotten to the uncommons yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's any other commons that we...
Counterspell?
Counterspell.
Okay.
Power Sync.
Okay.
Power Sync's another one.
Time for a blue card. I haven't opened one. No, I was wrong.
Okay, this is one of our weird sort of color, ally color enabler designs.
Okay.
It's a 2-mana 1/2, tap it to prevent damage to target creature or up to 2 damage to a green creature.
Alright, sure. Still no blue cards.
This is yet another white creature enchantment that pumps toughness, effectively, much like Filja.
Okay.
1 white, target creature gets +1/+1, and you can pay a white to give a creature +0/+1 till end of turn.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
White is so lame.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really good at preventing damage.
Just so lame.
Next.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Forces?
Yeah, I loved this card.
So this is 4 mana, 4/4, Cume upkeep, single blue flyer.
Yeah, so Phantasmal Forces was a card in Alpha, which was a 4 mana, I believe it was called Phantasmal Forces. 4 mana, 4/1 with an upkeep of a blue.
Yep.
So this card is, and that card wasn't weak at the time. I mean, 4 mana for a 4-power flyers. Thing to think about.
It's a good deal.
It takes 2 turns for this to be worse.
Okay.
Because you're paying the blue the next turn the same way. It blocks way better the turn in question when you play it, and you can't lightning bolt it. Was a sort of a low power constructed dealer. I play with this card a little bit. Not as good in my mana vault decks as Elemental, let's say.
Sure.
It's not the best thing to ramp out with colorless mana.
Okay. I believe that. Here it comes. Another probably lame white card.
Oh, this one's really bad.
Is that banned?
Kachel Doran Phalanx, 2/5 banding first strike for 6.
It's very expensive for a 2/5.
This is like, man, are you not attacking against any of these cards?
And if you showed up with a Steel Mutation,
yeah,
I got you.
Got it.
Bang.
All right.
Boop. A pitch wrap.
Cool design.
Feel like Chandelar?
Definitely good in Chandelier. This is another one the AI is not going to be very often.
I just love thinking about Chandelar's AI. It's like, they don't know
Do you know what the best card is against the AI?
No.
Mistress Factory.
Because
it's a land, and then they're like,
yeah.
I can attack it. It's like, all right, block, 3/3.
Yeah.
Put your Hurlu Minotaur in the graveyard.
Right in the bin.
Yeah, it's the Abyss, and also it can attack.
So you sacrifice pitch wrap and then...
To kill a a creature without flying attacking you.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can't kill flyers. Okay.
Some pretty intense art. I don't know if you're familiar with this piece.
Let's spin it. I imagine what's going on down here is not good. Oh yeah, no, that's not good at all.
Yeah, someone who's just fallen into the pit trap is looking up.
The spikes. Yeah, this is like when Mega Man dies. Like
I didn't know that Mega Man died.
Well, he always comes back, but you know, it's like like when he jumps, like when you jump on the spikes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tough.
I thought that Mega Man, like in canon, died.
No,
I
never.
didn't hear about this.
The Blue Bomber never dies.
Okay.
All right, 2 to go. You thought Mega Man died? No. All right. I think this is the rare.
I hope so.
Okay.
All right. Dreams of the Dead. Blue 3 enchantment. You pay a blue and a colorless. Take target white or black creature from your graveyard and put it directly in play as though it was just summoned. That creature now requires an additional cumulative upkeep 2. To that creature, release play, removed from the game. If the game is going at a really, really slow pace, this card's actually not that weak.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm just getting back Sarah Angels.
So I said I think this is the rare, and now that is a statement that I'm going to reflect on because it is really weird, given where Magic is now, to just not know what the rare is.
It is, yeah.
And like, sure, I could get my computer and figure it out really quickly, but it's kind of fun just being like, I don't know, maybe that's it. Like, I don't know, there's one card left. It could be this. I doubt it. Yeah, it's definitely not that thing. I mean, maybe it is.
Are you sure? Formations are rare in this set.
Okay, you make a good point.
Soldevi Simulacrum, 4 mana, 2/4, with cumulative upkeep of mana, and you can pay 1 to give it +1/+0 until the end of turn.
Why does this thing have fire breathing?
I don't know. Is it interesting with cumulative upkeep? I have no idea.
You know what this is? I figured this one out. Tron payoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eugene, play that one?
I don't know. I think this one might not have made the cut.
Okay. All right. Because you got enough mana to pay the cumulative upkeep and give them the business.
Yeah. A baffling and unappealing collection of cards, and not coincidentally, 5 white cards.
Yeah, so a lot of those. But you know, as weak as this pack appears to be from a value standpoint, bangers.
Oh, can't argue with a Disenchant, Giant Growth, and a Dark Ritual. That is way above expectation.
We get these 3 cards. We got the OG cantripping creature. We've got unreadable common in black.
Preview season right here.
Yeah, sure. We've got a Tron payoff. We've got some sort of weird blue card they'd never make in blue now.
A card that I actually played a fair bit of.
Banding. You love
Banding. I did not play with this card.
Okay, that's probably smart.
Pit Trap. Pit Trap was another card that's like, no.
Pit Trap seems like kind of good.
For an artifact,
yeah.
It's like quite a bit of rate.
Yeah. It's a shame it can't kill Sarah Angel, but also be weird if it could.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time to go to Winner's Row. We got a pack to give away here. So, let's go ahead and dial it up for a loyal Jackal Pup that's in our $10 and $25 tier on our Patreon. It's Kobe Long. Kobe, you are going to be winning a nice little pack of Ice Age that'll be mailed to you here after this episode goes live. So congratulations. Thank you for being a loyal Jackal Pup on our Patreon. And you can be just like Kobe by heading over to patreon.com/theresleevables, where you can find a tier that works for you to support the show if you so wish to do so. As mentioned previously, $10 and $25 patrons do get the opportunity to be eligible to win a booster pack from the Crack-A-Packs that we do. Also, if you enjoyed what you watched here on YouTube, you can always like, subscribe, share, all of that jazz. It does help us defeat the mighty YouTube algorithm as we continue to grow this wonderful channel that folks appear to be enjoying, which we very much love. And then last but certainly not least, if you would like to follow us on social media, you can follow us over on Twitter at theresleevables. I'm going to keep making this horrible joke about us not having a Threads account yet. But I am looking into creating a MySpace account for the show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm thinking, nostalgia is a thing, as we're demonstrating with the Crack-A-Packs, and I say why not go back to having a, what they have, like a top 8 on MySpace or a top 6?
9? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I was going to say there's no way it could be 9, but it could have been
3 by 3.
3 by 3, yeah, so I can't say that.
Good news also, for those of you interested, Packs of Chronicles have already arrived at the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Packs of Homelands already arrived at the studio.
Oh yeah.
Packs of alliances. If you're the eBay vendor, you know who you are. Put those things in the mail. You print out the shipping label a week ago. Throw it in the mail. Stop wasting my time. You know who you are. If this goes on for any longer, next time it's name and shame. This is the last time you got the opportunity. I already paid you. Put those alliances packs in the mail.
Well, no better way to close an episode than that. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you back here for Chronicles next time.